the appointments of these key individuals, Mr. Speaker, one thing that should inform as a basic requirement of the job description, Mr. Speaker, is the enhancement of our economic engagement with the international community. And that should be the basis of their everyday job description, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in the old days, during the communist and the capitalist time, we will be required to report on political espionage, on idealism. Those things are gone. What we require is to flourish and ensure that the GDP of this country expands and grows because of our diplomatic engagement. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the members of the committee. They have sifted through. I've seen individuals who are rejected, and I entirely agree with the committee. The first thing that should have formed the basis of the nomination of these individuals, Mr. Speaker, is their expertise and knowledge, not only professional knowledge, Mr. Speaker, but educational requirement of this particular job description, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, I want to thank the committee led by the chairman and the vice chair and the other members for this well-informed decision, and I want to believe with the House to agree with them. Mr. Speaker, once upon a time, this country, which is a collection of many nation states, embodied the thinking, the aspirations of the people of Kenya. Mr. Speaker, today where we are, in this era of globalization, in this era of global competition, Mr. Speaker, this country has been reduced to just one of the struggling nations. Mr. Speaker, there is a saying in my mother tongue, if you don't solve a problem as a leader, there comes a time when the problem becomes the leader, and you as a leader, you become the problem, Mr. Speaker. And that has been one thing that has affected this nation. It is a high time that we agree with the President that we need to make tough decisions that will catapult us to the next stage in joining the League of Developed Nations, Mr. Speaker. That can only come if we have well-informed, highly educated, and well-seasoned diplomats. Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, what I want to say is this. This is a very difficult job for those who have been given this job, because once you are approved today, I want to urge them wherever they are, remain committed to the upliftment, the economic, social, political, image upliftment of the people of Kenya, and that is well to carry to the next stage. I wish to support this. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Majority Leader. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I rise to support the committee's report and all its recommendations, Honorable Speaker, including the requirement, Honorable Speaker, or the resolution that all consul generals who had been posted to stations without appropriate vetting in accordance with our constitution and our laws be recalled by the appointing authority, Honorable Speaker, so that they are vetted. And Honorable Speaker, any one of those consul generals who shall not heed to the call to come back and be vetted then has no business serving the people of Kenya in whatever station they were posted to, Honorable Speaker, because we must re-emphasize the role and the importance of vetting candidates who are nominated or appointed to positions that the Constitution requires them to be vetted. And Honorable Speaker, I also support the rejection. Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the loud consultations.
Order, Karemba and your group. That Kamkunji is unlawful.
And Honorable Speaker, there is a lot of lobbying.
Yes.
And lobbying is okay because it is allowed in all parliaments. But lobbying, Honorable Speaker, there is a way it is done. And I also know, Honorable Speaker, there are groups of businessmen
who have been lobbying members to reverse the recommendations of this committee. Honorable Speaker, I'm talking about this lobbying, Honorable Speaker, because